Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. My name is Prince Arthur Shijoke Azoka. I have a very important topic I need to share this afternoon that may be useful to each of every one of us that is watching. You can even cascade it to your family members. You can also save lives. My topic is titled, this afternoon is titled 10 Tips for Effective Gas Cylinder Handling at Home. Handling stroke usage at home. Gas cylinders are essential for storing, utilizing gaseous material under high pressure. Proper handling and maintenance of gas cylinders are crucial for ensuring safety and maximizing their lifespan. One of the effective tips of proper handling of gas cylinder at home is purchase a certified gas cylinder. What did I mean by a certified gas cylinder? To guarantee that your gas cylinder is okay and safe for you to use it, always ensure that your gas cylinder is purchased from a certified LPG facility. Do not buy a gas cylinder from a roadside. Always ensure that it's purchased by a certified LPG facility. Look for gas cylinders that are approved by a reputable organization. Whenever you want to purchase a gas cylinder, look for a gas cylinder that is approved by a reputable organization. What I mean by reputable organization, like Standard Organization of Nigeria, which is SON. Always ensure that your gas cylinders are purchased from a certified LPG facility. One of the second effective ways of handling and preserving a gas cylinder at home is avoid cylinder-to-cylinder gas refilling. This is where many people have got it wrong. Whenever you want to refill your gas cylinders, the one you use at home, always do not go for a roadside shop that have an already filled cylinder. For his own cylinder, he will try to transfer for your own. Don't do that, it's very risky. Many people have lost their life as a result of this. Explosion can occur. Whenever you want to refill your gas cylinder, go look for a certified LPG, a certified LPG gas supplier or a seller that has to have an LPG tank for gas, which is refilling your gas cylinder by transferring gas cylinder from one cylinder to another is an unsafe practice. Instead, visit a certified LPG gas filling plant where professionals can safely refill your gas cylinder, which are some of the tips to keep your gas cylinder safe. Number 3, act promptly in case of if you have a gas leakage. Whenever you notice a gas cylinder leakage at your home, one of the first things that you have to do, quickly turn off the gas supply, which is the black knob that connects with the hose on top of the cylinder. Whenever you notice any leakage or smell, quickly turn it off from the regulator immediately. Whenever you hear this, always this is what you have to say, turn it off and ensure that the windows that connect to the kitchen is open. Whenever your gas is being used in the kitchen, ensure that all windows are open, and always ensure that wherever you keep your gas cylinder are well ventilated. Cylinders are not meant to be kept in a kitchen that is a confined space. What I mean by confined space, a kitchen that has no windows or have no properly ventilated, it can cause an explosion. A gas is a compressed gas, and it's meant to store in a place that is properly ventilated. These are things you have to look at. Do not keep your gas in a confined space. For most of all that our gas is behind, maybe you put it across the window at the back of your kitchen. Always ensure that wherever you keep that cylinder, there's no direct sunshine. Ensure that you protect the cylinder against direct sunshine. If it does not do that and the direct sunshine on the cylinder, it can cause an explosion. That is why an occupational safety and health hazard say that 90 to 94% of accidents that happens all over the world is caused by man. Because if man do the right thing, preserve your gas cylinder in a way, follow all the precautions, the guideline, the safety guideline as regards to gas cylinder handling, there will be no explosion. There will be no gas leakage. There will be no death. Always put eyes, whatever your mother, your wife is doing at the kitchen. Always also inspect the cylinder hose. It's not the responsibility of woman, because if whatever that happens to your family, your mother also affects you directly. Inspect the hose. If the hose has a leakage or dent, change it. Don't manage it. Anything I have to do with the cylinder in order to save life. That is number 3. The next one is proper storage and handling. Store your gas cylinder in a secure place. Ensure that the regulator is always turned off. These are one of the places that many of us got it wrong. Like me, what I normally do whenever maybe my wife is done cooking, before I sleep in the night, whenever I always also look at to ensure to confirm if the gas knob is turned off. Sometimes we are all human, we can forget. If you always put an eye, shake, because whatever you are doing, you are also saving life, saving your life and the life of your family. Whenever you discover that maybe you want to make use of a cylinder and you discover the knob is switching up, is turned on, do not light the cylinder, do not light the burner. Turn it off for a while, like 2 to 3 minutes, before you can on it back and light on the burner. If you do not do this, immediately if the cylinder is kept on after usage for 10 to 30 minutes or 1 hour, and you will now want to use it again without turning it off, if you light it directly, you can burn, you can cause explosion, it can cause a damage. Please always ensure that the knob, when not in use, is turned off. That is number 4. It is advisable to keep your kitchen well ventilated by opening the windows or using a exhaust fan. If possible, store cylinder outside but away from direct sunshine. Okay, the 5th one is to cultivate a maintenance routine. Develop a good maintenance culture. Periodically inspect your gas cylinders and its accessories. What do they mean by gas cylinders and its accessories? The hose, the valve, and the knob. These are the accessories of a gas cylinder. Always ensure that you inspect it regularly. And also another thing I want to share for most of us, that whenever we went to refill our gases, after refilling, you will now open the bonnet of your vehicle and put it unlocked. It is a very risky, it's a dangerous risk. Whenever you purchase a gas cylinder, gas cylinders and a compressed gas is not meant to be in the boot. Put it inside the vehicle at the back, wind off the glasses, stand it upright. Do not twist or bend horizontally or vertical, because if you drop it down and you don't stand upright, the whole pressure will be on the valve. If there is any smaller leakage, it can cause an explosion. That is why you go see some vehicles, they say that after converting a gas cylinder, the gas will explode, both the driver and everybody will die, because they did not take all the necessary precautions. Compressed gas are not meant to store in a boot. It's meant to keep upright and horizontally, and they are not meant to travel for a very long distance. If you want to purchase a gas or refill your gas, always ensure that your distance, wherever you are going, the distance from your house is not what will take you more than 2 to 1 hour for us to reach your house. It's not meant to be traveled a very long far. By keeping your gas cylinder upright, you have reduced the pressure on the valve, and you also save for you to go on. That is what I have to say. Okay, as I said, showing signs of a corrosion on your gas cylinder, damage or wear or tear. Regular maintenance helps identify potential issues. carry on and ensure that the safe and efficient operation of the cylinders. Avoid ignition hazard. What did I mean by ignition hazard? Whenever a cylinder is in use, do not go close with your phone or anything that is like anything that is flammable that can ignite fire. Like lighters are not meant to be close to the whenever you are using your gas cylinders in the kitchen. Always keep anything that is flammable. Even these sure perfumes that we use, don't use it in the kitchen. It's a flammable sometimes, it can ignite fire. Whenever all those ignition substances like matches are not meant to be in the kitchen, keep it away whenever your cylinders is being in use. Okay. If you accidentally leave your gas open near the burner for an extended period, never attempt to light a match or use any ignition source. Take immediate action to close the gas supply and allow the area to ventilate before relighting the burner. This one is done. Okay. Keep away flammable substances. Flammable substances like foam, that's something that can ignite fire, matches, or lighter are not meant to be in a gas storage area, especially the kitchen. To minimize the risk of fire or explosion, avoid storing flammable material or plastic items near the gas. Plastic items are not meant to near the gas. Whenever you are kitchen, whenever you are keeping your gas, always ensure that it's trapped, maybe against the wall or against something. Do not keep anything that is plastic close to the gas. Avoid that. Okay. Maintain a safe distance to prevent accidental ignition. That one is done. We now talk of the eighth one, which is secure your cylinders. Ensure that gas cylinders are safely restrained to prevent them from toppling over. What they mean by that, whenever you keep your gas cylinder in a safe area, for a place that is not meant to be toppled, gas cylinders are not meant to put on top of a desk. So any place that you can keep it that will make it to fall, accidental to fall it's a very big hazard. Always ensure that your gas cylinder are kept in a restrained area, segregated area, well protected to avoid explosion. Regularly inspect for corrosion and damage. Frequent inspect your gas cylinder and its accessory for any sign of corrosion, damage, or compromised integrity. If you notice any issue, promptly address them by contacting a professional for inspection and maintenance. Number 10th one is replace cylinders when necessary. Gas cylinders have a limited lifespan. Even with proper handling, it is essential to change cylinders periodically. On average, a well-maintained cooking gas cylinder can last up to 15 years. However, if you notice significant sign of wear, tear, or maybe it cause of there's like a mark on it, or if the cylinder have exceeded its expiration date, it is crucial to replace promptly. On this one, gas cylinders expire. Gas cylinders are not meant to last eternity. On my second topic, I have to talk about maybe later in the day about gas cylinder expiration. How can you identify that to know that if your gas cylinder has expired? Look at the production date, the manufacturer date at the body of the cylinder. If the cylinder is written B-22-2020, which is the production date, you can't from that production date count offward to the current year to know whether it is up to 15 years. If they have exceeded 15 years, the cylinder has expired. Do away with it. If you want to dispose a gas cylinder, look for a certified LPG disposer. Don't just throw it away so that another person will not go and reuse, paint it, and bring it to the market and cause more harm. Look for a certified LPG disposer. Hand it over, purchase a new one. If you want to purchase a gas cylinder, don't purchase a roadside. Always look at a certified LPG cylinder seller. Purchase your gas cylinder. A gas cylinder expires. From the production date count upward, if it's exceeded 15 years, my brother, change it. This message is very important. Cascade to our wives, to our mothers in the village. Always watch out for this. With all this, you can save life. Thank you all. If you have anything, any contribution, question, addition, you can come up live. Mm.